Hello guys, welcome back to another video. We are going to be previewing a fight on UFC 280. I did not cover this one previously. We'll be making an early prediction for Mateusz Gamrot versus Beneil Dariush. So yeah, let's get right into it. These guys are both similar in age, 31 and 32 years old, same height, similar reach. Beneil Dariush will have a 1.5 inch reach advantage, and leg reach isn't too important in this matchup. But Beneil Dariush will have a 1.5 inch advantage in leg reach. So yeah, going over these fighters, Gamrot's last fight was against Arman Tsarukyan. Of course, I think his first and only loss in his career came in against Guram Kutsaladze in his debut in the UFC, which was a split decision. He just came off a close decision win against Arman Tsarukyan. Does have really good wrestling, some really solid striking, nothing too crazy, but solid striking. And yeah, he did really good defending takedowns and out scrambling. I don't know if I should say out scrambling, but scrambling in general against Arman Tsarukyan. Very impressive to watch. A guy who did pretty well defending Islam Makhachev's takedowns for the most part. Obviously didn't fully, but for the most part. But yeah, wrestling wise, he did pretty well against Arman Tsarukyan, which is a very good opponent to do that to. But yeah, let's go into Dariush, and then we'll get more into the matchup in general. Dariush's last fight was against Tony Ferguson about a year and a half ago. Dariush was supposed to fight Islam Makhachev, but he did get a foot injury. So he's been sidelined for a year and a half. He's going to be coming out, not fighting in a while, so it could be a little iffy for him fighting. But does have good wrestling. A little bit messy stand up, like for every 4 shots he throws, one will connect pretty nicely. And yeah, extremely has been in the UFC for a while. But yeah, we're going to get into the matchup in general. Opponent, I saw both of them fight recently, as in like a year or two within each other, and like a year or two ago was Diego Ferreira. And Dariush, Diego Ferreira was doing really good against Beneil Dariush in the stand-up. Dariush was very messy on the feet and couldn't really advance position on the ground when he took him down. Was having to scramble quite a bit, and yeah, couldn't really establish position, which is pretty normal for Diego Ferreira because he's pretty good, especially on the ground and defending advancements with wrestling and things like that in jiu-jitsu. So yeah, not a bad thing there. But when you compare it to Gamrot, when Gamrot fought Diego Ferreira, he finished him in the second round. Obviously, it was a knee to the I think it was a rib that ended the fight. But Gamrot didn't get hit as much. He was a little more distant, controlled his distance a lot more, wasn't as messy when he threw. And he had really nice scrambles in there. Like there was a point in the fight, I think in the second round, where he went for a takedown, didn't get it, kept going for a takedown, finally got him down, and then rushed him to the cage. I think that was the finishing sequence there where he kneed him in the ribs a couple times. But yeah, was able to do better on the feet than Dariush. Was able to hold position better than Dariush with Diego Ferreira against the cage. Kind of figured that out. Kind of used his knees as weapons to finish it. Obviously, it's a little iffy. You can't really get too much out of that fight, but I guess you can say he finished it, but like knees to the ribs, like you didn't get to see the full rounds like Dariush got. But yeah, in this fight, I think Dariush, coming off a year and a half, he might be a little rusty. I would edge this to Mateusz Gamrot, but this is our early prediction. But I will go with Mateusz Gamrot in this fight. But yeah, it should be a really good fight in the 155-pound division. I assume this could be a number 1 contenders fight. It could be. But obviously, if you have someone with a little bit more star power, you can probably see them go in there a lot quicker. I don't see, even if Dustin Chandler is made, I don't think the winner of that could get a title shot. Maybe Chandler, you can probably justify it, but probably not Dustin. But yeah, this should be the number one contenders fight. If not, the winner will probably have to fight again or something. Maybe Islam, or this should be a number one contenders fight. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.